And hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Snake Pit! Today I'm joined by the phenomenal Myles Kennedy. Hello Myles.
How you doing?
So you've got a new album out, haven't you? Year of the Tiger. And it's gone more laid back, hasn't it? You've gone from the metal type genre to more of an acoustic vibe, and you're going to play us a couple of tracks off it this evening.
Yeah, so this is a song. It's actually probably one of my favorite songs on the record. It was actually inspired by drinking way too much coffee one morning. I got up and I was hanging out with my wife and my dogs, and started to get a little bit of the jitters. So I do what I often do at that point and picked up a guitar, and this little riff came out, and it kind of reminded me a lot, actually, of Mississippi John Hurt, and that's usually my go-to when I feel any sort of anxiety is I listen to Mississippi John Hurt. It's like the best, just a hint for all you watchers, if you ever feel anxious, listen to some Mississippi John Hurt. So I started playing this pattern, and then my wife Selena walked in the room. She's like, I like that. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll turn it into a song. And so I was kind of hesitant at first because it was so different, and it had such kind of, with the fingerstyle pattern and the feel, kind of had a country vibe. And I wasn't sure how people would react to it, but I knew I liked it. So it's like, oh, screw it. I'll just do it regardless. And it's turned out to be one of my favorites. So this is called Haunted by Design.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lately I've been losing sleep, haunted by design. I'm my own worst enemy when I try to close my eyes. Voices in my weary head, they never let me be. Turning every fear and dread from a whisper to a scream. I keep searching, I can't find any kind of respite from the noise inside. The clock is laughing, don't ask me why. In the holes of my mind, I'm still haunted by design. Haunted by design. Restless scenes and fever dreams, they never giving way. When I should be counting sheep, I'm counting my last days. Soon the morning sun will rise to overtake the moon. Like the ghost of death arrived and took my love too soon. I keep searching, I can't find any kind of respite from the noise inside. The clock is laughing, don't ask me why. In the holes of my mind, I'm still haunted by design. Haunted by design. Those who worry suffer twice, this I must concede. I think it's time to close my eyes, slumber rescue me. Yeah, I keep searching, I can't find any kind of respite from the noise inside. The clock is laughing, don't ask me why. In the holes of my mind, I'm still haunted by design. Haunted by design. Haunted by design. haunted by design.
And one back to Snake Pit. I should tell you who this little man is, shouldn't I? This is little Gizmo, my Yorkshire Terrier. Mwah. And that was Haunted by Design by the phenomenal Myles Kennedy, and you are listening to Snake Pit. Hey, Myles, you know more for bands like Slash, Myles Kennedy, yourself, and the Conspirators, and Alter Bridge, and bands like that. But this new album you fetched out has got more of an acoustic vibe. Why did you decide to go down that route?
I think it's just something I've always loved. You know, since I was a kid. You know, when I first discovered a couple things, you know, Zeppelin obviously, stumbled onto a few records that you know, friends had and whatnot that were more acoustic based, and I remember I really liked it. And listened to a lot of that music, absorbed a lot of that music throughout my career as a musician, but never really had the opportunity to kind of explore that side of things to a point, but never to this degree.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was always there. It was a real neat. It was kind of a selfish endeavor. I wasn't sure if anybody would want to come along for the ride. I was actually, to be honest with you, a little concerned about that because I am known as being a hard rock singer and whatnot, and generally you hear my voice in the context of very loud sonic landscapes, and this is obviously more subdued.
Yeah.
But it was really necessary for me just to get this off my chest, and I had so much fun doing it. Hopefully I can, if people are into it, I'd love to do it again in the future.
Yeah.
I think that's alright, baby. Your sound on this one has got like a new type of vibe to it, hasn't it? To what you normally sing around the hard rock type element. It's more of an acoustic, soulful type of sound, laid back.
Absolutely, yeah. I think one of the interesting things about when you're playing in a hard rock context as a singer. Is you either kind of do this guttural primal scream, which I don't really have. It's like a lot of the newer metal guys. That's what they do, and I don't have that in my. So what I opt for, let's just kind of shoot for the rafters and get it up over the mix with the higher approach. And that's obviously something that's been around since the late '60s and '70s. Guys like Robert Plant and whatnot were doing that to cut through. But yeah, with this, I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of put things in the basement vocally, and I think that it helps because it's such a personal story. This record, and such a kind of documents this period in my life that was difficult, and I wanted to convey the emotions differently as opposed to
So we're gonna do another track, I believe, now. And while you're playing that track, I believe little Gizmo is going to go back to his anglers. And I'll be back with you after this next track. So do you want to introduce this next track?
So this is the title track, and this is kind of the preface to the whole record. And it's sung from my mother's perspective. My father passed away when I was 4 years old, and so the year of the tiger is the year that he passed away. So this essentially sets up the entire record, and the record is it's kind of a concept record. It's not kind of, it is a concept record, and this theme runs throughout. So this kind of sets up the whole thing, and the journey begins with Year of the Tiger.
All right.
All right.
In the year of the tiger,
cruel July. We didn't know just when the pale horse would arrive. But love alone keeps us alive when we feel we can't go on at all. Yeah. In the year of the tiger, I heard a nightmare scream. Could have heard the dim of every future dream. In the year of the tiger, well, you best believe I'm haunted by the visions that I've seen. On a cold, cruel July, we didn't know just when the pale horse would arrive. But love alone keeps us alive when we feel we can't go on at all. In the year of the tiger, into an ocean grave, threw his ashes to the wind and walked away. In the year of the tiger, I got no time to waste. A resolution to keep fighting and remain on a cold, cruel July. We didn't know just when the pale horse would arrive. But love alone keeps us alive when we feel we can't go on at all. Can't go on at all. Yeah, yeah. In the year of the tiger, in the year of the tiger, in the year of the tiger, in the year of the tiger.
Absolutely and utterly phenomenal, that the title track of the album. It took you 2 attempts to write this album, doesn't it? And it's mostly about your dad's passing, and I found out that's over like 40 years ago. So a lot of time has actually gone into making this album, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did. You know, I made an entire record, wrote it, recorded it, had it mixed. And it wasn't, from a theme standpoint, it didn't fall in line with this concept. But I just knew that it wasn't what I initially set out to do, especially from an arrangement standpoint. There was still enough of an element of the louder guitars, you know, wall of Marshalls that were creeping their way in, because it was kind of the comfort. You know, this is kind of diluting things a little bit. You know, you've already got these other entities you've been a part of where you get to make this kind of music. So do something different, man. And it's going to really hurt, and this is going to suck for you because you're going to have to start all over again. And that's a bitter pill to swallow. But I'm glad I did that. You know, I remember listening to the whole record, probably the whole first 16, and just being really honest with myself and saying, okay, this isn't the one. So let's start writing again. And I'm glad I did that, because it feels, I'm very, very happy with how record number 2 turned out. I feel like it's a lot more focused and made the statement I was hoping to make.
And you're listening to Snippet. I'm joined by the phenomenal Myles Kennedy, who's now going to play us Travelling Riverside Blues, which I believe was a Robert Johnson number many years ago.
Want you to have your fun. your man get personal, want you to have your fun. Come on back to Frat Pump Mama now, beer house all night long. I got women's in Vicksburg, clean on into Tennessee. I got women's in Vicksburg, clean on into Tennessee. But my fried part right now, ops all over me. Here we go. My lemon till the juice run down my leg. You can squeeze my lemon till the juice run down my leg. But I'm going back to Frat Pump Mama now. I'll be rocking to my head. Blowing cold, how we lost our way tonight, how we lost our hope to sorrow. It feels like we're all alone, running further from what's right, and there are no more heroes to follow. So what are we becoming, and where did we go wrong? Yeah, oh yeah, I want you rise today and change this world. Yeah, oh yeah, I want you rise today and change this world.
yeah. I wanna rise today and change this world. Yeah, oh yeah. I wanna rise today and change this world. Oh. Tell me how it feels to live a lie. Tell me, do you know that it won't ever be the same? You can't deny your house of cards just hit the floor. Don't tell me you can save it in the end. There's nothing you can do, 'cause when it's gone you know it won't come back again. But you don't listen anymore. You're addicted to pain, too blind to see you're lost in the shadows. You're so addicted to face. In time you're gonna lose it all. If only I'd said this long ago, Leaves are on the ground. Fall has come. Blue skies turning gray. Like my love, I tried to carry you and make you whole, but it was never enough. I must go. And who is gonna save you when I'm gone? And who watch over you when I'm gone? You say you care for me, but hide it well. How can you love someone not yourself? And who is gonna save you when I'm gone? And who watch over you when I'm gone? Yet when I'm gone, oh, break your fall. Oh, well, you blame. I can't go on and let you lose it all, more than I can take. Oh, ease your pain, ease your pain. And who is gonna save you when I'm gone? And who watch over you? And who will give you strength when you're not strong? Oh, watch over you when I've gone away. Snow is on the ground. Winter's come. You long to hear my voice, but I'm lost.